Some goals may seem hard to achieve, but using certain steps, they don't have to be. Being motivated and wanting to achieve your goal more than anything is a big part in actually achieving your goal. Acclaimed author and businessman Stephen Covey once stated, "Stop setting goals. Goals are pure fantasy unless you have a specific plan to achieve them." Have you guys ever set any specific goals, like to get a certain grade or to earn more money or to even meet your life partner, and then after working tirelessly on these goals, you didn't achieve them? This could be because you didn't have detailed steps and a plan to achieve your goal. Goal achievement is the key to successful people and a successful life. Throughout my life, I've had to accomplish many goals to keep moving forward towards success. These 4 steps will help you achieve a goal successfully. Step 1, establish an achievable goal. Step 2, establish a strategy. Step 3, establish a plan using your strategy. And step 4, execute the plan you've created. Achieving goals has a lot to do with motivation and wanting to succeed more than anything. To begin with, I would like to elaborate on creating goals and strategies. Setting a goal that is in reach and finding a strategy to achieve it that is right for you is important. People that often set goals that are out of reach and then end up falling short of them, not because they don't work hard enough, but because they don't pursue them in the right way. It is easy for us to set unrealistic goals, but it's also easy for us to set goals that are too easy. The key to not doing this is not setting your expectations too high or too low. If our expectations are too high, then we will not achieve our goal, and then we'll just be down on ourselves. If our expectation is too low, then we may achieve a goal, but we could have achieved more. Athletes often set goals, and achieving a goal is a sense of perfection. The famous athlete Bo Jackson said, "Set your goals high and don't stop until you get there." I believe that he said this because he truly believed that his success can be contributed to the goals that he has set. According to an article from Harvard, statistically setting goals leads to success. Second, setting goals increases achievement. Hundreds of correlation and experimental studies show evidence that setting goals increases success rate in various settings, including education. Establishing a strategy is important after setting a goal so that you can continue on the path to achieving your goal effectively and efficiently. Now that you know more about setting goals and finding a strategy that's right for you, let's talk about putting the strategy to use and achieving your goal. After the last step of establishing a strategy, creating a plan for your strategy is important because it will help you continue the plan to achieving your goal. It's important to set milestones in achieving your goal so that you know that you are progressing. Without milestones, then you could just say, "Oh, I'll do this goal tomorrow, whatever," and then it'll be too late. You can't achieve it anymore. Writing down your goal is also important in the plan to achieve it because it will make you more likely to exceed. Dr. Gail Matthews, a psychology professor at the Dominican University in California, recently studied that the art of science and goal setting. She divided her participants into groups according to who wrote down their goals and who did not write down their goals, and discovered that those who wrote down their goals achieved their dreams on a regular basis more than those who did not. Not only does it make your goal more real, but it makes it stick in your mind easier, and it makes you believe that you can do it. After making a plan, you must stay on track, and sometimes staying on track is very hard, so you must persevere. A famous American poet, Maya Angelou, said, "You may encounter defeats, but you must not be defeated." In fact, it may be necessary to encounter defeats so that you know who you are and what you can rise from and how you can still come of it. She means that there will be hardships while achieving your goal, but you have to keep going. There's one important component left to talk about that's very important when working towards success: motivation. Motivation is a big part in achieving goals because if you're not self-motivated, then who's going to be there to motivate you? A question I'd like to ask everyone is, what is the reason that you want to achieve your goal? You have to know the answer to this before you begin achieving your goals so that in a time of hardship, when no one else is there, you will be there thinking about this one reason to make you keep going. The Harvard study also stated, in fact, the goals and motivation are so intertwined, many definitions of motivation incorporate goals. For instance, a scientist from Harvard defines motivation as those physiological processes that cause arousal, direction, and persistence of voluntary actions that are goal directed. The famous motivational speaker Eric Thomas said, "When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful." He means that you have to want to get your goal more than anything to get it. In conclusion, attaining your goals is much more involved than just something you want to accomplish. We have discussed that you must create a process that helps you build your goals, create blueprints, and have a series of action steps. Then you must implement these steps to stay on track the entire plan until you get to the top of your goal. Once there are 4 steps are implemented, you must review and see if you achieved your goal, and if you haven't, then modify if necessary. A goal without a plan is just a wish.